Well, this is always one of my favorite shows every year because we get the chance to talk with Eddy Varela, who is like the king of the VW Classic, the largest. 1,000. I'm going to take some thunder here away from him. 1,000 cars this year, Eddy.
Show cars, yes, sir.
That is that's incredible. I mean, you're leading up to COVID. You know, you're knocking on the door of that. COVID was horrible. You know, just in fact, a lot of the events went away. Yours certainly did not, but man, back up to 1,000, that's incredible.
We've been very blessed. We give away a free car on Sunday, so that's a draw.
You're still doing that this year?
Still doing it. This will be our 15th car we give away.
Wow.
Yeah.
He now I will say he almost cost me a car this last because I almost walked away with one of the rat rods.
Did you really? Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
Those are beautiful cars.
Yeah.
What's a rat rod?
So
a rat rod is just a car someone will take it and do different things. A lot of modifications to a Volkswagen.
Okay.
Make broader fenders, put bigger engines in them, put nitrous on them, put all kinds of things in them, and they lower the seats. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Well, there's a commercial out right now, national, and I can't even remember the name of the company, but it's a couple in a VW van, and they camp in this van and all this type of stuff. It's pretty cool. And I'm going, man, those VW buses were, suicide machines back in the day. I'll never forget. I was driving through Colorado, in the mountains of Colorado, and coming around a corner, and there's lights everywhere, and this VW bus would just turn into an accordion, and I'm like, I'm never going to buy one of those in my life, after I saw that. But those are the best cars.
That would be one less at Eddy's car show.
Well, I'm telling you, those VW.
We actually had a 1951 last year that there's only 3 in the world. It's appraised at $275,000.
For a VW Bug?
For a VW bus.
Oh, a bus.
Split window bus, yeah.
It had to be one of the first years.
Right.
Right. So
it's extremely rare. They're just so rare that you don't see them. They're all destroyed. But
so tell us, now that we've gotten into the car show part here, tell us about the show itself, what you've got coming out. It's all vintages of Volkswagens, which is one of my favorite parts of it. So
yeah, we have rail buggies, dune buggies, trikes, kit cars. We'll have a Scorpion there this year that's very rare.
What's a Scorpion?
It's a Bradley GT kit that they came up with, and they had a sports package and they had the Scorpion, extremely rare car. And this gentleman comes to our show almost every year, which is really cool. Because the kids love them. They look like, an RC, one of these RC cars. And so they look cool.
Well,
and
we got some footage right here of some of the event from last year. And I mean, this RP Funding Center is packed.
It's a beautiful place. It's the best place. We don't want to move it to Sun and Fun. We want to keep it downtown for the businesses.
Yeah.
It brings a lot of business into the Lakeland. That's the whole point. Most events, they promote their location. We promote Lakeland and Polk County. It's a big thing for us.
And it's a great walking event. I mean, it's one of those where between the swap shop, so I mean, you've got the gorgeous cars and you've also got the swap meet portion of it as well.
What
so
is that? Just like you can buy parts? Or?
So you can buy parts, you can...
New and used. Yeah, they have new and used parts.
Yep.
And we have people down from Miami coming up. We have a West Coast Core that donates an engine, a $6,000 motor that we give away for free with the rail. Mo at West Coast Core, he's been a great sponsor for us.
Eddy, I'm gonna switch gears here, no pun intended. But one of the things that I think all of us, every year we walk away from this going, man, you're involved in so much stuff, from bakeries to, parts stores, all of that type of thing. But you don't talk about it much unless we pull it out of you. So at risk of doing that, I'm going to do it. You're a very philanthropic type guy. You give back. You just made the statement about we want to keep the event in downtown Lakeland to give back to the businesses that surround the RP Funding Center. Just, take your humble hat off for just a second and tell us some of the stuff that you guys are involved in.
Well, we try to do stuff for like the kids. We collect food, canned goods for different organizations. We try to promote as much as we can. Anybody that comes up to us that needs to locate, spot at the show to promote their nonprofit, we do it. We just give it to them. It's part of us. I raise my kids here. My grandchildren go to school here in Lakeland.
Well, your daughter came on the show a couple of years ago.
My daughter, my granddaughter, yeah, they're great. And Lakeland's been a great home for us, and we want to give back. And I think doing that, We give away bicycles at the show for the kids, skateboards, hula hoops. We buy a bunch of stuff, a bunch of toys, and we make sure the kids are happy. We have 3 bounce houses. I bought bounce houses. I have fun with the bounce houses. Yeah. So I mean, we do stuff that, and I don't want to nickel and dime people at that. So you pay the $10 parking, the $5 to get in for adults, and kids are free, and the rest of the day is free. You can enjoy yourselves. We actually do our own food. I'm a catering. I'm a chef, so we do our own food there, so we can keep prices down. $5 cheeseburger, fries for $3. Coke for $1.
We can't eat that stuff anymore. Eddie and I are,
Yes.
on a very strict diets, right?
Extremely strict.
And
Yeah.
if you saw him last year, he is slim and trim now. Looks like he could run a marathon.
Yes. At the show, we feel like it. But
Yeah.
it's been fun, and when all the Volkswagens come to town, people notice them, and I think that's really cool. I think that's the whole point of doing it, and going to like the restaurants and the different bars and everything is part of it. It's just giving back to the city.
So, live streamed again this year or no?
Yes.
Yes. So live streamed, and let's just make sure we get it right here. So March 16th and 18th.
15th, 16th, and 17th.
15th, 16th, and 17th. All
Yes.
right, at the RP Funding Center.
Yes.
It's actually off across the street,
The parking
literally
lot.
the parking
Yeah,
lot.
but we fill up a lot of the center with the public
And-
parking and stuff.
And give us all the rest of the details.
$10 to park, $5 to get in for adults. Show cars are $30. Vendors are $35. We have the largest vendor spaces in the state. We do more than anybody else.
Wow.
Yeah, it's half a day walking through the vendors. It
Oh, yeah.
really between equipment and trinkets and T-shirts and it's really quite a spot.
We went.
So
Yeah, we have like people come out and sell toys, antique toys and stuff, and shirts and hats, and we have a blast. We have a good time doing
Like this
it.
is a whole day deal. This isn't you just walk in for 35 minutes and you're done.
oh yeah, no, you can spend your day walking through.
Yeah.
It really it is
That-
impressive.
I think that's acreage. I think it's like 3 acres or something across the street. It's huge.
And the
Yeah.
great thing about VW owners is they want to talk to you. They'll engage. So when you walk up and you're looking at their camper van, and you're like, wow, this looks real. Well, let me show you what I did. We put in the oven, or we put in, and they start walking you through the car. It's really it's nice.
Well, I always
Special
remember,
event.
Growing up in Wisconsin and rural, those Volkswagen Beetles, believe it or not,
Best cars in the snow ever.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're just absolutely for two-wheel
are,
drive.
yeah.
Nothing beat them.
Yeah.
They're just absolutely, in the old pickup truck, 3 on the tree type thing, and you get in the snow and it's, down the road and these Volkswagens, whoop.
I could tell you about driving one through a snowbank at some point. So.
We have some rare dune buggies. People build them, and they build them for themselves. It's a small investment. You could buy cars as cheap as $500. Put them together and drive them. That's fun.
But that, like with you though, Eddie, it's like a family
It is.
thing. It's something that the family can do together instead of, getting on that doggone cell phone or laptop and keyboard warriors, turn a wrench, bust a knuckle, all of that type of stuff. And it's kind of a good father and son, father and daughter, mother and son, whatever it may
Absolutely.
be.
Saturday night we do free pizza for everybody. Vendors and public. We just buy 100 pizzas and give them away for free on Saturday night.
Awesome. We
But-
can't eat that either, Eddie.
No, I know. Yeah. Live
Mark's
band.
Misery is a
Yep.
new diet, right?
Time to wrap it up.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
We could do this for an hour.
I know.
Yes, especially
Went
with
by
Eddie.
quick.
Well, Eddie, give us the dates again. It's the 16th, 17th, and 18th, so it's a week from today.
15th, 16th, and 17th.
Okay.
We're having a full day on Friday. So we have 3 full days this year.
Oh, wow. Okay,
We went
that's
an extra-
different this
it's
year, so,
different. We
yeah.
added an extra day because of
Right.
the center. And then it works out great. The center is a great partner. I mean, along with you gentlemen. And it's been incredible. 18 years. It's insane.
Please,
It just goes by so fast.
Yeah.
That my kids are involved, my grandchildren are involved. It's a family. We don't sell alcohol.
Yeah.
So it's a family-oriented event, which a lot of people, appreciate,
Yep.
especially with the kids. And we just want it to be safe because you got kids and cars driving everywhere, and we want to make sure that everybody's okay. We have a police officer there. We actually have a EMT there full-time. So we're prepared for anything. So if something does happen, but thank God nothing's happened. So it's been great.
Yeah, it's a safe event. It's a wholesome event. And if you really want to have a great time, take your family out. You'll enjoy it. And again, free pizza on Saturday night.
Saturday night, 6 o'clock, we give away free pizza for everybody.
Jack will be there.
There you go. Yeah.
Eddie and I can't eat it. So, Eddie, thanks so much for joining us again. We appreciate it. Say hi to kids and grandkids for us.
Thank you for
We have to
inviting
bring
me.
one of them back on the show again soon.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, great stuff. If you enjoyed this interview and want to watch more Sports Central, click the video below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.